Lennox Lewis. Has there ever been a heavyweight fighter so powerful, so brutal, so British?
Tea time, Mr. Lewis.
Lovely idea.
Jolly good shot to the head, sir.
Did you enjoy that combination?
Oh, yes. I'm certain I'll feel it tomorrow.
Oh, you flatter me.
See British boxing sensation Lennox Lewis take on American Phil Jackson live only on HBO.
So, will your mum be at the fight?
She never misses a bout. Now, was that one lump or...
What does it feel like to take a shot from George Foreman, the hardest puncher in boxing history? Just follow these easy instructions. 1. Stand as far away from the television as possible. 2. Run full speed toward your set. 3. Hurl yourself into the screen face first. Now you know what's waiting for Pierre Kutzer when he steps into the ring with Big George. Foreman versus Kutzer. Morrison versus Williams. Live Saturday, January 16th. Only on HBO.
Hey, you better get this fixed or you'll miss a great fight.
Already Bo begins to hold and hit, and they brawl in the center of the ring. Evander Holyfield, showing his warrior's heart, believes he has Bo hurt.
It's coming November 6th. They're back.
The undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Kick Daddy.
Live from Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. The battle for the heavyweight championship of the world. Is it repeat?
No way.
Or revenge?
Evander, don't you remember the first fight? You mean to tell me you want some more of that?
In a rematch of 12 of the most exciting heavyweight rounds ever fought, Evander Holyfield tries to regain the world championship from Riddick Bowe.
Only thing I think I'll change is that this time I'll knock him out.
He really got it coming. I feel that I'm a better man than I was last year. I'm a lot stronger.
He's confused. If you think he was confused after the last fight, he hasn't seen anything yet.
They met exactly 1 year ago in a classic test of wills that lasted until the final bell. On November 6th, these valiant warriors resumed their battle.
This is what the real attraction of the sport is that seeing two men lay it all on the line, get every possible ounce of energy that they have in their bodies because they want to prove they're the better man in the ring.
The incredible round 10 became the defining moment of the fight. The hearts of both men triumphed as Bowe attempted to finish off the champion.
Champion struggles to stay on his feet. What a heart by Holyfield.
But Evander Holyfield's warrior heart generated an amazing comeback.
Holyfield weathers the storm and comes back throwing. What a warrior! Reversing the tide of the battle. The champion now has Bowe wobbling.
The ebb and flow made that round one of the greatest heavyweight rounds I'd ever seen. Because normally heavyweights, when they hit you, they drive you into the canvas like a nail. These two men came back and back and back again.
And they're not done yet. When these two combatants step back into the ring again, they will be attending to some unfinished business.
I don't want Evander saying, well, he thought the fight was close and, he felt like he won the fight.
I don't want to grow old thinking about I could have come back and beat the guy.
I think to not let that be in question, I have to knock him out.
Which will it be? The younger champion who proved he had the stamina and determination to win, or the former champion with the tremendous heart and courage who wants to prove it's not over? On November 6th, will it be repeat or revenge?
Repeat.
Revenge.
Repeat.
Revenge.
Repeat.
Revenge.
Repeat. Repeat.
Live Saturday night, November 6th on Request.
Check out The Shooting Stars, Saturday, October 30th, 10 p.m. Eastern on pay-per-view. Michael Carbajal, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, puts his undefeated record on the line against Domingo Sosa. Carbajal will be defending his IBF and WBC light flyweight titles, and he'll do it with his usual fire and power that makes him one of the game's best. You'll also see East Los Angeles native Oscar De La Hoya. The 20-year-old sensation is already world-ranked. De La Hoya's rapid rise comes just 1 year after winning an Olympic gold medal. Plus, the WBO Super Welterweight title is up for grabs as top-ranked Berno Phillips battles former world champion Lupe Aquino. Aquino will be appearing in his 4th world title fight. See it live on pay-per-view. Call your local cable operator.
From Casino Magic in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Let's get ready to rumble! Live December 3rd, the People's Choice World Heavyweight Superfight. 16 of the world's heaviest hitters battle in one night. Only one will survive to take a $1 million prize. You'll see 15 explosive 3-round bouts. More action than ever before in one event. On Friday, December 3rd, the world will be watching. Featuring former world champions Tony Tubb, Bone Crusher Smith, and Michael Dokes. Olympic gold medalists Henry Tillman and Tyrell Biggs, and top contender Bert Cooper. International champions Australia's Craig Peterson, Russia's Yevgeny Sudikov, Romania's Daniel Vancuda, Italy's Francesco Damiani, Nigeria's King Ipata, British contender Derek Williams, South Africa's Johnny Dubois, ex-Cuban champion Jose Revolta, and undefeated British bare-knuckle champ Joe Savage.
When you have 16 heavyweights going at it, full blast from round 1 to round 3, anything can happen. This Joe Savage, and he is a monster. This guy could take the whole thing. So could Bert Cooper. There's no telling. And that's the beauty of it, because the public is going to be unaware who's going to be the victor. You're going to see action that's unheard.
Let's get ready to rumble! Live December 3rd, the People's Choice World Heavyweight Superfights.
Hello, cable operator.
Hook me up for the super fights. This will be exciting.
It is a boxing rule that styles make fights. Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe are a study of contrasts.
My favorite color is black.
Blue. Black-eyed peas.
Southern food. Martin.
I don't watch TV that much. I'm a very confident person because I know who I am. I'm another man just like any other man with a job. My job happens to be boxing.
I wouldn't say that I'm overconfident. It's just that I know what my ability is, and a guy like Evander couldn't beat me.
While Bowe talks, Holyfield listens. It is this ability to listen and learn that has made him a champion.
I follow order, meaning that I kind of obey the person that's the instructor. I'm very submissive to the trainer, to the person that's the lead. And so that allows me, when I go into the ring, to do what it takes to win.
Evander throws his will into his work. Effort is his ethic.
I think I'm a boxer that took advantage of all the things that was available to him. It's not like I came up with this weightlifting bit, came up with this special training program. I just happened to have someone that cared enough about me to try to give me the edge, and his name was Tim Hallmark. He came up with heart rate, the different machines that I use to get in better shape.
That's not to say that Riddick Bowe doesn't work hard or listen. He just does it at his own pace and counts on the gentle voice in his ear of Eddie Fudge.
Without Papa Smurf, I guess the little things that I don't see, he can pick up and help me correct them. Whereas if he wasn't there, or if he wasn't as sharp as he is, then I would never know these things.
The one thing that works in Bowe's favor is his corner is constant. He's got the same brilliant man, Eddie Futch, in his corner. Evander's changed corners. I don't know that that'll work for him.
The New York Jets. Giants.
Falcons.
The Chicago Bulls. No, the New York Knicks.
Hawks.
Baseball, the Yankees or the Mets.
Braves.
Evander Holyfield passionately follows Atlanta's teams and loved being a successful franchise in this sports-mad town.
Evander loved being champion. He was really, that was his thing, being champion, being a role model, being an image out there, and he enjoyed it, and he loved it. And I think if he lost anything at all, that's the feeling that he lost. I mean, he's not accepted again as a champion, only as a former champion.
No knock on Evander, who has, always been very pleasant. But Riddick sort of came in with this, teddy bear kind of approach to life, the loving mother and loving wife and the kids. And it was just, it was just refreshing to see, that a fighter can, be a man without having to, be threatening or intimidating. And I just thought, this was going to be a lot of fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brooklyn's own Riddick Bowe. Riddick!
Riddick Bowe is happy being champion, loves the attention, and enjoys the trappings of celebrity.
And if he wasn't as pretty as me, I would mess that face up a little bit more.
But he is also on a mission to become as visible as his hero, Muhammad Ali. Riddick Bowe is a fighter who is as well marketed as he is trained. Moving to a world stage, Bowe met with Nelson Mandela. Made a goodwill tour to Somalia. And had an audience with the Pope. But he is a fighter. And it is the fighter's bravado that most people hear.
I want to win, and I want to leave my mark. And after the fight, you will see my mark all over Evander Holyfield's face.
This is our life, a fighter's life. And he wants to take all his shots, especially a fella that has heart, guts, the will to win, and that's Evander Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield wants to be champion again because it is a challenge, a mountain to be climbed. Riddick Bowe wants to win because he loves the view from the top.
Live Saturday night, November 6th on request.
Live Friday, November 12th, SEG presents a pay-per-view exclusive, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. For the first time ever, witness the fiercest fighting disciplines pitted against one another. Karate, boxing, sumo, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, kickboxing, savate, shoot fighting, and there are no rules. In a ring designed for no escape, world champion warriors compete one-on-one, match by match, discipline against discipline, fury versus finesse, until only one is left standing. The Ultimate Fighter. If you think you know tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. Remember, there are no rules. Friday, November 12th, Denver, Colorado, live, only on pay-per-view. The Ultimate Fighting Championship. One-on-one combat like you've never seen it before. Crack your knuckles and call your cable company for details.
Friday, November 12th, live on request.
Hello again, everybody. On Friday night, November 19th, the final verdict. I'm Bob Papa. The rematch, Jesse Ferguson and merciless Ray Mercer. These two fought earlier this year in what was a controversial fight at Madison Square Garden. Ray Mercer was looking ahead to a title shot against Riddick Bowe, but veteran Jesse Ferguson had other ideas, and he beat Mercer in the fight. And of course, there was controversy during the course of that evening. Let's take you to our court of boxing.
Mr. Mercer, you are charged with attempting to bribe Mr. Ferguson the last time you two fought. How do you plead?
Your Honor, the only thing I'm guilty of is not being ready to fight this guy.
When I whooped you the last time, they charged you with the crime. When I'm through with you this time, you won't be able to do jail time.
Enough of this talk. I order both of you to appear in the ring in Atlantic City on November 19th for the final verdict.
Ray Mercer lights a good comeback. The New Jersey native needed late-round heroics in his 1991 showdown with Francisco Damiani. Mercer turned his fortunes around in the 9th round when he unleashed a savage attack that shattered the nose of Damiani. Mercer's next fight was against the highly touted Tommy Morrison. Morrison had the edge in the early rounds, but it was once again Mercer who would turn the tables. Morrison had no shot as Ray Mercer finished him off in the 5th round with an impressive display. In August of this year, Mercer squared off against Tony Willis. Rather than relying on a comeback, Mercer took care of business in the 1st round, unleashing bomb after bomb and winning in impressive fashion. The story of Jesse Ferguson is that of a man with a dream of winning a world championship. He won his first 13 professional fights. Number 13 was this 1985 10th round TKO over Tony Anthony. However, his dreams turned into nightmares with losses to Carl Williams and Mike Tyson. In February at Madison Square Garden of 1993, an older Ferguson was nothing more than an opponent for Ray Mercer. Mercer was slated to fight Riddick Bowe in a heavyweight title shot. But an in-shape Ferguson took the fight to Mercer, and it was Jesse Ferguson who earned the shot against Riddick Bowe. The 35-year-old Ferguson is ready for one more shot. Back in July, Ferguson took on a game Rocky Papelli, but Jesse turned on the juice. It was Ferguson and not Papelli who hopes to have the Rocky-like ending. Ferguson beat Papelli to every punch and is ready for one more title shot. Mercer and Ferguson get a chance to settle it in the ring Friday, November 19th, 9 p.m. Eastern on pay-per-view, the final verdict. Also on the card, IBF Junior Welterweight Champion Charles Murray puts his title on the line against former world champion Rafael Pineda. It'll be the toughest challenge of Murray's career. Charles Murray is a natural champion. In 1990, he demolished a guy named Robert in the 7th round. After winning the USBA title in October of 1990, he made his first defense in 1991 against David Taylor. Charles won a 12-round decision. Murray's only loss as a professional came later in 1991 against a veteran in Terrence Ali. Murray bounced back in his next fight. The victim was Carlos Bates. Murray's first-round exhibition proved to the boxing world that he was back. And earlier this year, he won the IBF Junior Welterweight Championship against Rodney Moore. Rafael Pineda will be Murray's toughest challenge to date. In 1991, he won a world title when he dusted Roger Mayweather in the 9th round. Charles Murray, Rafael Pineda. What a fight it'll be as Murray puts his title on the line. It's all settled in Atlantic City, Friday night, November the 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern on pay-per-view. And we'll answer the question once and for all. Jesse Ferguson against Ray Mercer. Who's the better man? We'll find out when we receive the final.
Round 10.
It just kept coming.
The fight of the year.
I'll get my revenge. I will repeat.
Bo Holyfield live from Caesar's Palace.
Just kept coming.
The fight of the year.
I'll get my revenge. I will repeat.
Bo Holyfield live from Caesar's Palace.
Merciless Ray Mercer is out to prove to the world that he's the better man when he fights Jesse Ferguson in their rematch. Also on the card, Charles the Natural Murray defends his IBF Junior Welterweight Championship against Rafael Pineda.
See it live on request, Friday, November 19th.
Roberto Duran, the legend. They say he's enduring. They say he has hands of stone. His opponent, Vinny Pazienza, the comeback kid. His return to the ring from near death has defied the odds. Now, two of boxing's toughest warriors meet face to face, mano a mano. From the MGM Grand, June 25th, Duran, Pacienza. Call your local cable company to order.
Duran, Pacienza. Don't just watch the action, wear it.
I love boxing.
Yeah.
Now he's
Low.
It's a knockout.
Call 1-800-929-9414 and own a piece of the MGM Grand Boxing Collection. Duran Pacienza cotton t-shirts.
I had never seen a shirt like this. I think this is fantastic.
The classic tank top.
The shirt's cool.
As soon as I take it off, I'm going to go back to being an English teacher.
An official fight cap.
You can wear it this way.
That's pretty cool hat.
Or you can wear it this way, so I'd say it's pretty versatile.
Or the exclusive black satin collector's jacket.
Awesome.
Can't decide?
Everybody should have one of these shirts on.
The hat is great.
Make it a split decision. Call 1-800-929-9414 or fax your order right now. All major credit cards accepted. Offer limited while supplies last. MGM Grand Boxing. Don't just watch the action, wear it.
Attention fight fans, Momentum Enterprises presents A Night of Champions, live Thursday, August 4th. First, two-time champion Bobby Chaz battles the undefeated champion David Izaguirre for the IBO Cruiserweight title. And Roger Mayweather fights Johnny Pizarro for the vacant IBO Welterweight crown. One more championship bout will make this night a world-class boxing extravaganza. Order A Night of Champions, August 4th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on pay-per-view.
November 6th, they're back.
The undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy
Live from Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. The battle for the heavyweight championship of the world. Is it repeat?
No way.
Or revenge?
Evander, don't you remember the first fight? You mean to tell me you want some more of that?
In a rematch of 12 of the most exciting heavyweight rounds ever fought, Evander Holyfield tries to regain the world championship from Riddick Bowe on November 6th. Will it be repeat or revenge?
Repeat. Revenge. Repeat. Revenge.
Big Bang. Some believe the sound can still be heard rumbling through space. Now, get ready for the echo. Bowe versus Holyfield in a rematch of one of the greatest fights ever. Bowe owns the title. Holyfield wants it back. Repeat or revenge. Live from Caesar's Palace. Available only on pay-per-view. Call your local cable operator to order. Brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Riddick Bowe defends his heavyweight title in a rematch against former champion Evander Holyfield. SportsCenter will be there with pre- and post-fight coverage. Tonight on ESPN.
You've seen the courage of heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield.
Holyfield's gunning for a stomach here.
Now meet his next challenger, Michael Moore.
They say I'm wild. They say I'm mean and arrogant.
Down he goes!
I say they're right. Boxing's a tough business.
Holyfield versus Moore from Caesar's Palace, April 22nd, live on pay-per-view. Call now to order. Evander Holyfield, the warrior.
Right hand by Holyfield inside, knocks Bowe back.
Michael Moore, the destroyer. The champion, courageous. The challenger, nasty. Holyfield versus Moore, will versus power. From Caesar's Palace, April 22nd, live on pay-per-view. Call now to order.
Be part of the will to win.
the power to destroy. Act now for these exclusive Holyfield More collector's items. This full-size black cotton t-shirt with full-color fight logo is yours for just $18. Our quality cotton sweatshirt with custom embroidered logo, $50. The Holyfield More cotton baseball cap with embroidery front and back is just $18. For $35, get this heavyweight cotton baseball shirt with layered sleeve and front embroidery. For $99, you can have this stylish embroidered denim jacket with front and back logo. And don't miss out on the official Holyfield More fight program. Yours for only $10. To order, call 1-800-727-7454. Visa and MasterCard accepted. To order by mail, make checks payable to Fine Sales, P.O. Box 441, Orangeburg, New York, 10962. Offer limited while supplies last. Call 1-800-727-7454.
Controversy is written all over this fight.
Moore trying to box his way to the heavyweight championship. Holyfield knocks him down. I think that knockdown is going to be a very, very big part of the fight.
With a second-round knockdown, is Holyfield sure to win?
Holyfield coming back, straight right hand, left hook.
Michael, you're blowing it. Could the judges be wrong?
Trying to retain his championship.
Find out Wednesday at 10 on HBO.
I have seen enough.
You be the judge.
Catch the Rising Stars Friday, May 27th, only on pay-per-view. Olympic gold medalist Oscar De La Hoya puts his WBO lightweight championship on the line. Plus IBF middleweight champion Roy Jones Jr. in action. And you'll get a chance to see IBF lightweight king Rafael Ruelas make his first title defense. De La Hoya, Jones, and Ruelas, a night of Rising Stars, 3 title fights, Friday, May 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern on pay-per-view.
Bo is back.
I had one bad day.
Oh, made me hurt.
Now someone's gonna pay.
The former heavyweight champion returns with a vengeance.
Just you wait.
Riddick Bowe goes after the undefeated Buster Mathis Jr.
Just you wait.
Rescheduled to Saturday, August 13th on HBO.
HBO, the best fighters in the world fight here.
Harding, McCallum, Hill, Tate. An explosive mix of grit featuring WBA light heavyweight champ Virgil Hill as he defends his title a record-breaking 16th time against #1 contender Frank Tate. Also, WBC light heavyweight champ Jeff Harding meets up with #1 challenger Mike McCallum. In this long-awaited bout, it's a who's who of light heavyweights. Next, exclusively on Showtime Championship Boxing.
At 5 feet 7 inches, Kevin Kelly is 126 pounds. 6 foot 6 inch Lennox Lewis is 233 pounds. Mr. Kelly has a 70-inch reach. Mr. Lewis has an 83-inch reach.
Check.
Mr. Kelly is the undefeated WBC featherweight champion. Mr. Lewis is the undefeated WBC champion, the first from Great Britain in nearly 100 years.
That's heavyweight champion. Heavyweight, you ain't lying.
Pound for pound, the best fighters in the world fight here. HBO.
And change that damn music. Stand up and let's fight.
Mr. Lewis would like to invite you to another match. His title defense against #1 ranked Oliver McCall. World Championship Boxing. Lewis versus McCall. Live Saturday, September 24th. Only on HBO.
92 professional fights, 77 knockouts, 5 world titles. Now, relive the glory, the fury, the awesome power of Julio Cesar Chavez's greatest fights. Available now for the first time on this exclusive video special from the best of Don King, Chavez the Legend. Call now, 1-800-77-JULIO. And for $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling, you can relive the historic moments from Chavez Hagen, Chavez Camacho, Chavez Hernandez, plus many more. Call now with your credit card, and for only $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling, you can receive the show of a lifetime, Julio Cesar Chavez the Legend. And
As a bonus, you'll receive free 3 issues of Boxing Illustrated. Yes, absolutely free.
Hi, I'm Gloria, and our ring girl operators are waiting to take your calls. Credit cards only by phone, or send checks or money orders to Chavez the Legend, P.O. Box 2786, Van Nuys, California, 91404.
Chavez. Taylor. Don't just watch the action, wear it. Call 1-800-3-MGM-GRAND to own a piece of unfinished business. The Julio Cesar Chavez Cotton Tee.
It's something that you don't want to miss.
Way to go at it. That's kind of a cool shot.
Chavez versus Taylor 2 T-shirt.
I like the colors.
Really, mentally, I'm at that fight. This shirt makes me feel that way.
I love it.
Oh, man, where you get that shirt from? It's really cool, dude.
Unfinished business sweatshirt.
It's big and it's very comfortable. It's me into the mood for the fight. The red, bold letters of Chavez. Viva la raza!
And a baseball fight cap.
It's adjustable. You're into people who have big heads. I love this hat. It's going to look great with my collection. I wish I had one of those hats.
Call 1-800-3-MGM-GRAND and order now. All major credit cards, checks, and money orders accepted. MGM Grand Boxing. Don't just watch the action, wear it.
Was Chavez lucky? Should Taylor be champion? Trinidad's never lost. Neither is Campos. What about Leja? Can he beat Ruales? And how about Koji? Is he ready for Randall? Find out. A night of unfinished business. 4 championship fights. Saturday, September 17th. Live on pay-per-view.
It's high noon in Hong Kong. Saturday, October 22nd, the battle to end all battles, the United States against Great Britain. It's the WBO Heavyweight Championship. Herbie Hyde puts his title on the line against the bombs of the United States' own Tommy the Duke Morrison with the sledgehammer left hook. Plus, we'll get a look at veteran Frank Bruno, one of the most popular men in Great Britain. He came within punches of winning the title from Lennox Lewis. Saturday, October 22nd on pay-per-view. 4 big fights. Plus, we'll get a look at Ray Mercer. He'll go after Bruno with his relentless style. 2 more championship fights featuring lightweight champ Rafael Ruelas and Zachary Padilla. High noon in Hong Kong. Only on pay-per-view.
Is there anything in boxing better than a night featuring the legend, an evening starring the terrible one, or a card highlighting a champ second to none? Yep. How about all 3 title holders on one card on one night? It's an exclusive Showtime triple header featuring the unbeaten Mexican legend Julio Cesar Chavez taking on undefeated British champ Andy Holligan and Terry Norris mixing it up with 2-time champ Simon Brown and Michael Nunn offering top contender Marquis Sosa a shot at his title. Nunn, Norris, Chavez. It doesn't get any better than this. Sunday, December 19th, 10:30 p.m., 9:30 Central, exclusively on Showtime Championship Boxing.
I just don't understand. I don't have any trouble putting heavyweights to sleep. But there's one lightweight I can never get to go down.
Time for bed.
No.
Bed? No. Let's go to bed.
No.
Please.
No.
Come on.
No.
Watch Michael Moore defend his heavyweight championship against George Foreman live, only on HBO.
From Las Vegas on HBO, Michael Moore's first defense of the heavyweight championship he won from Evander Holyfield last May. It's a theatrical piece of heavyweight business. Moore grants a title shot to 45-year-old former champion George Foreman, the man who lost the title to Muhammad Ali 20 years ago and has spent the last 7 years trying to get it back. They'll battle at the MGM Grand, George Foreman versus Michael Moore for the heavyweight championship of the world. Coming up tonight on
Coming soon from HBO Pictures.
He's among the most feared heavyweights in boxing history. Tyson.
And once again, heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman.
Now that's why I have HBO.
Bo knows what he's got to do.
I'm gonna level Larry Donald.
Riddick Bowe, on his way back to the title, takes on Larry Donald. Live Saturday, December 3rd on HBO.
All my life, all I've heard.
Purnell, eat with your right hand.
Purnell, right with your right hand.
Whitaker, throw that ball with your right hand.
I remember the other kids, all right-handers, teasing me all the time. That made us really angry. One day, two strangers showed up. Who finally let us do things our way.
Come on, get that left hand going.
Wait too long. Get that left hand off.
Come on, left hand, let's go. Snap it out.
Move in with that left. Move in with that left. Come on, move it.
If you don't use that left hand, you're gonna cry tomorrow.
Now we're happy. Because we're champions.
Use your left.
Na 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 na. Southpaw. Hey.
HBO Boxing. The best southpaws in the world fight here. And Michael Moorer is out to prove it when he defends his heavyweight title against the one man who's big enough to take it away, George Foreman. World Championship Boxing. Moorer versus Foreman. Live Saturday, November 5th on HBO.
Saturday, January 28th, it's Destruct and Destroy. As Rafael Ruelas puts his IBF Lightweight Championship on the line against Billy Schweer. Rafael Ruelas won the title last February by destroying Freddie Pendleton. Ruelas is 41-1 with 32 career knockouts. Rafael Ruelas is on a mission to destruct and destroy. Older brother Gabriel will make the first defense of his WBC Super Featherweight crown. He won the title in September with an upset win over Jesse James Leija. Gabriel, who's 39-2 with 21 knockouts, faces Fred Livatore, who's ranked in the top 10. We'll also see Jake the Snake Rodriguez, the reigning IBF Junior Lightweight Champion. He'll have his hands full with #1 contender Constantine Zhu.
See it live Saturday night, January 28th on Request Pay-Per-View.
I am the super middleweight champion of the world, James Lights Out Tony.
I'm the king of the middleweights, Roy Jones Jr.
I'm undefeated, and I'm definitely going to stay undefeated.
I've knocked out 23 out of 26. Now it's your turn.
Jones says he can handle my power, but maybe you better go ask Mr. Williams, especially Mr. Michael Nunn.
He is out!
Come November 18th, there's going to be a new super middleweight champion at the world. Forget the talk. Let's walk the walk.
I won't be beat, and I can't be beat.
The two greatest fighters in the world. The single biggest fight of the year. Tony versus Jones for the World Super Middleweight Championship.
See it live Friday night, November 18th on Request Pay-Per-View.
The card. Chavez versus Lopez. Trinidad versus Carr. Randall versus Moore. The event, Judgment Day in Monterey. 4 championship fights. Saturday, December 10th. Live on pay-per-view. Call your cable company. Julio Cesar Chavez, with 78 knockouts, is called the Lion of Culiacan. Tony Lopez fights with such ferocity, he is called the Tiger. And now the Lion will finally meet the Tiger. One will emerge, the king of the beasts. Chavez versus Lopez, one of 4 championship fights. Saturday, December 10th, live on pay-per-view. Judgment Day in Monterey. Call your cable company.
Chavez puts his WBC super lightweight crown on the line against the awesome challenge of Tony the Tiger Lopez, one of 4 championship fights, live on pay-per-view. Does the Lion of Culiacan have what it takes to tame the Tiger, or is the Tiger finally ready to claim the title of King of the Jungle? Call your local cable operator for Chavez versus Lopez, live on pay-per-view, Saturday, December 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Concentrating on the jab. Crowd goes nuts as George lands a point right hand. They're hoping.
Big right hand. That's the best right hand of the fight by George Foreman.
Down goes Moore on a right hand. It happened. It happened.
Bo wants that title.
I'm going to get it back before I'm 45.
Riddick Bowe takes on Larry Donald. Live Saturday, December 3rd on HBO.
Hey, Donald, you better duck.
Need it pounded home that the best fighters in the world fight here? Check out March on HBO. 3 straight Saturdays, 3 big fights. Pernell Whitaker.
In the first, I come in like a flag.
March 4th, the welterweight champ moves up to take on Julio Cesar Vasquez for the junior middleweight title. Riddick Bowe.
In the second, I turned on the power.
March 11th, the former heavyweight champ against undefeated Brit Herbie High. Roy Jones Jr.
In the third, I put out the light.
March 18th, the super middleweight champ versus the #1 ranked contender Antoine Berg. 3 big dates, 3 big bouts live in March. And coming in April, George Foreman, 10th state again.
Pound for pound.
Best fighters in the world.
Fight here.
He was the most natural talent they had ever seen. By the time he was 18, he was the most talked about athlete in the country. At 20, he was the most feared fighter in history. The only question was how far he would go. Tyson, the HBO original movie, coming in April on HBO.
So what do you think? What do I think? I think he hits with bad intentions. That's what I think.
He knocked him out at 8.
8? What do you mean 8? You know they only do 3 rounds in the juniors.
No. 8 seconds. 8 seconds!
He is the undefeated, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the world.
What would you say, Mike, if I were to offer you 5 fights, 5 easy fights, for $5 million each?
It's been torture. It's been pure hell.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise for the verdict?
Somewhere, right now, one of the best is getting better. Fighting to stay on top. And no matter where he is, or what road he's on, there's one place he calls home. HBO, the best fighters in the world, fight here. Now, with 6 fights in 9 weeks, the home front's got more action than ever before.
So the best can get better.
Need it pounded home that the best fighters in the world fight here? Check out March on HBO. 3 straight Saturdays, 3 big fights. 2 down. First, welterweight champ Pernell Whitaker captured Julio Cesar Vasquez's junior middleweight title. And tonight, former heavyweight champ Riddick Bowe ended Herbie Hyde's undefeated record.
Okay, Roy. Show me what you got.
Roy Jones Jr.
Don't worry, Riddick. I'll put on the show.
Saturday at 10, the super middleweight champ Roy Jones Jr. versus the #1 ranked contender Antoine Berg. 3 big dates, 3 big bouts live in March. And coming in April, George Foreman tempts fate again.
Pound for pound, the best fighters in the world fight here.
Mucho Machismo. 4 champions put it all on the line in a 4-star night of title fights. After outpointing Michael Carbajal in 2 brutal battles, Chiquita Gonzalez takes on #1 contender Jesus Aniga. After overpowering Kevin Kelly in a stunning upset, Alejandro Gonzalez faces Luis Espinoza. Fernando Hernandez takes on the ultimate showman, Maramar Paez. And Daniel Jimenez squares off against Marco Antonio Barrera. Live on pay-per-view. Call your local cable company to order.
Of all the current world champions in the sport of boxing on national television, 2 out of 3 fight on Showtime. In fact, we have more champions than all other networks combined. In other words, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Showtime has more than twice as many world champions as our closest competitor. And although they claim to be simply the best, when it comes to boxing, champions are made here.
I tell you how to beat Oliver McCall with this, the home hammer, popping and popping and popping and popping, and just keep popping and popping and popping, and when it's over, I'll be champion again, just like George.
McCall versus Holmes for the heavyweight championship from Caesars Palace, Saturday, April 8th, live on pay-per-view. That's McCall versus Holmes, plus 3 more championship fights, and call your cable company. An editorial from Mr. Larry Holmes.
I'm going to beat Oliver McCall, be champion again. Before I did it, I can too. I'm faster than George, smarter than George. I'm just better than George.
A second opinion.
Mr. Holmes forgets. George didn't fight me.
McCall versus Holmes for the heavyweight championship from Caesar's Palace. April 8th, live on pay-per-view. That's McCall versus Holmes, plus 3 more championship fights. Call your cable company. With 93 wins, Julio Cesar Chavez seems unbeatable. He is champion of the Americas. Giovanni Parisi has beaten every fighter he's faced. He is champion of Europe. Soon, one will be champion of the world. Chavez versus Parisi, plus 3 more championship fights from Caesar's Palace. Saturday, April 8th, live on pay-per-view. Chavez, Parisi, plus 3 more championship fights. Call your cable company.
Get ready for Countdown to Revenge. Get all the excitement leading up to Revenge the rematches. Countdown to Revenge takes you behind the scenes. Be there for the weigh-in. Be there for the press conference. Be there when the fighters tell all. Be there for their last battle. We're coming at you with round-the-clock coverage. Friday night, May 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern and continuing right up to Fight Night Saturday, May 7th with 4 championship rematches. Randall versus Chavez, Brown versus Norris, McClellan versus Jackson, Nelson versus Leha. 8 fighters out to prove once and for all who's the best. Nothing hurts like losing. Nothing heals like revenge. Before the fights, before revenge is taken, be there for Countdown to Revenge. Friday, May 6th, starting at 8 Eastern and continuing 24 hours right up to Fight Night Saturday, May 7th. Countdown to Revenge.
You're supposed to win, but you don't. You remember everything. Every round, every punch. You don't know why you didn't win. All you know is, next time you will. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand, Las Vegas. Everyone said Azuma Nelson would beat Jesse James Leha, but no one told Leha. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view. 1 punch from Gerald McClellan took Julian Jackson's title. One thing will get it back. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view. Julio Cesar Chavez will never get over losing to Frankie Randall, but he will get even. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view. It's like an endless replay. You see the punch over and over, and it always ends the same. You, Terry Norris, lose to Simon Brown. With 1 punch, you lose your title, your life, your dreams. One thing will get it all back. Revenge. Brown versus Norris. One of 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th. Live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand, Las Vegas. You're Julio Cesar Chavez. You've never lost a fight. But after 89 straight wins, you lose to Frankie Randall. You remember the humiliation of that defeat. And you won't forget the man who caused it. Revenge. Randall versus Chavez. One of 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th. Live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand, Las Vegas. 1 punch from Gerald McClellan took Julian Jackson's title. One thing will get it back. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view. You may not remember what Simon Brown did to Terry Norris, but you can bet Norris does. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view. Julio Cesar Chavez will never get over losing to Frankie Randall, but he will get even. Revenge. 4 championship rematches, Saturday, May 7th, live on.
No one expects it, especially if you're the champion.
He's not going to make this, Bobby. And Gerald McClellan has upset Julian Jackson.
remember everything. You remember every round, every punch.
That's it. It's over. Terry Norris has been dethroned. What an upset. Simon Brown is the new champion.
You remember getting hit, and you remember the man who hit you.
The inside ladder landing. Oh, down goes Chavez for the first time in his career. Unbelievable.
And now it's goodbye title, Bobby.
As Chavez, as Jackson, as Nelson and Norris. You don't know why you lost. All you know is next time you won't. Revenge. 4 championship rematches. Saturday, May 7th. Live on pay-per-view. It happens. You're not supposed to lose. But you do. And you remember everything. Every round. Every punch. Most of all, you remember the man who beat you. And you don't forget. Revenge. 4 championship rematches. May 7th. Live on pay-per-view. No one can beat you. You're Julio Cesar Chavez. You've never lost a fight. Ever. But you lose to Frankie Randall. You won't forget that. Not you. You're Julio Cesar Chavez. Revenge. Randall versus Chavez. One of 4 championship rematches. May 7th. Live on pay-per-view.